Okay, it's another beautiful moment on Glow TV with your favorite show, Real Inspiration. I'm sure today you're wondering what we have for you. Well, I'm always very excited to have this me and you time, and it's really amazing because I'm getting to like it all the more. If you get to listen and watch our videos and you like them, then share them, comment, and also get to leave us some topics, like we said, that you want us to talk about, so we can do a little bit of research and then we'll come back to give it to you just the way you want it, because we believe you're bigger, you're better, and you can do way beyond what you think you can. So what are we talking about today on Real Inspiration? Today we're using a quote. There's going to be a twist to it. So some people might be like, Princess, are you going to advise us today wrong, or what's happening? Well, let me let the cat out of the bag right now. The quote is, winners never quit and quitters never win. Oh, that's a beautiful quote. Someone is going to say, yeah, I wasn't expecting that. Is Princess trying to tell me that I should keeping on what I want to do right now? Are you that person who is out there and you're feeling like you want to get off a particular thing you're doing right now to do something else? Well, don't go too fast. Don't get ahead of yourself. Let's get to understand what we're talking about today. Well, to that person who is about to quit, I want to ask you, are you quitting because you're tired of doing it? Are you quitting it because you know what you're supposed to do right now and you realize that's not what you were doing before? Or are you quitting because you don't like the challenges, you don't like the pressures that are surrounding that thing you're about to do? Well, it all depends. And what I'm going to tell you today is it truly really depends on what exactly you're doing and what you're quitting for. So I'm a kind of person that I get to be multitasking kind of. So I can do a lot of things, a whole lot of things. But there are some particular things that I can do so perfectly well. I enjoy myself while I'm doing them. This is one of them, talking to you. So I enjoy this so much that I can do it all the time. But then, what are you quitting? What are you quitting from? So I had a bachelor's degree in business management and I had to quit that to do what I'm doing right now, journalism and mass communication, talking to you, entertaining you one way or the other. That's exactly what I love doing. So I had to quit that. And no matter how many people had to give that quote to me, it wasn't going to move me because I already knew what I was passionate about, what I loved and what I wanted to do. And this is what I wanted to do. So I'm talking to you today, wherever you're seated, whatever you're contemplating on doing. First, the first thing I want you to do, if this quote is not going to be applicable to you, it's not a wrong quote. Do not get me wrong. It's actually a beautiful quote. And it's for people who want to just lazy about. It's for people who don't want to stay in there, face the challenges, and be able to achieve that goal that they have. That quote suits them perfectly. But for those who know exactly what they want to do and they've realized what they're doing is not what they're doing, what they want to really do, then they need to get off. You need to quit. This quote is not applicable to you. Trust me, when you tell friends, relatives, loved ones, and people that you can really connect with, most of the times they're not all going to accept with you that get off this thing, especially if it's making you financially stable. If what you're doing right now is making you financially stable and you want to get off because you found out what you're passionate about and people don't see the prospects of you gaining financial stability, they're going to fight you for it. They're going to quote this all along, like till you maybe even give up on quitting. But then I'll come quote this to you. Winners never quit and quitters never win. In the sense that you need to push on until you quit that thing you don't love. You know, it's easy to self-motivate when you're actually doing something you love very much. But when you're not doing something you love and something you're passionate about, something you believe you were born to do, you can easily quit. So today I'm telling you, this quote is actually applicable in some cases and not in some cases. So you who is contemplating a quit today, why do you want to quit? Sit down, think about it, ponder over it, meditate on it. If you're quitting because what you're doing is not what you were born to do or what you're passionate about, then I hail you And I say, go ahead, quit. Just damn whatever happens. Because truly, you need to quit. If it's something you're not passionate about, if it's something you think you shouldn't be doing, then quit. So if someone goes quoting, winners never quit and quitters never win to you, well, just forgive them, for they know not what they're doing. Yeah, it works like that. So that's what we're talking about today on Real Inspiration. I hope you had a nice time. I hope you're going to sit back, think about it. And if you're just being lazy, then I'll tell you that quote works for you. So don't quit. But if you're just not being lazy, you've just realized what you're born to do and you want to do that, go ahead and quit. On Real Inspiration, we get to unleash the real you. I'm Princess Clayton saying I love you so very much, but God loves you way more.